So wide knees, big toes touching, reaching the hands forward in child's pose. So a lovely way to see this pose is just taking that surrender, that step back from maybe being on that treadmill of life. Just allowing yourself this moment to connect with your breath, with your body, feeling the sense of the ground beneath you, feeling that sense of your breath flowing in and out. And maybe just having that awareness of slowing down, not only the breath, but the thoughts. We're going to rest here for a few moments just with that full awareness. I'm going to take 3 more breaths. This time as you exhale, take a long sigh out of the mouth. Having that sense of letting go. When you're ready, we're going to take a walk back up. Just send your knees so they are hip width apart and sit back on your hands. So this might just be a squeeze of the shoulders, maybe sending the chest high. Maybe it's a push into the hips, lifting the glutes away from the knees. As you exhale, we're going to roll back up. We're going to come into table, so our hands are underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to open with the right arm, so you stretch that right arm up. And we're going to thread it through the left, bringing the right ear down to our yoga mat. And then reaching our left arm towards the top of our mat, just as we did in child's pose. Taking a few breaths into that right shoulder. Taking one more breath. And then pushing your left hand into your mat to bring you back up. We're going to open with that left arm now, looking up towards the left hand as we twist. And then threading left hand under the right, left ear down to the mat. And then we're going to send our right arm reaching towards the top. Just noticing if there's any tension here as you take that posture. We're going to take our 3 breaths. After that 3rd breath, we're making our way back into our table. We're going to take 3 rounds of cat-cow. So the inhale, we drop the belly, and the exhale, we round the spine, tucking in the chin, like that angry cat, pushing the spine to the ceiling, and then the inhale, relaxing the belly. We've got 3 breaths here, just in your own time. Slowly waking up. We come back to that neutral spine. We're going to tuck our toes, sit back to our heels, lift away our knees, coming into downward dog. So make sure your fingers are spreading on your mat, your palms are grounding down. Maybe you prefer just to have a little pedal here, a walk into each leg. Completely let your head go. Finding that neutral position now in down dog. I'm going to get you to extend your right leg back. So three-legged dog. As we do so, we keep our hips in line, so there's no opening of that right hip. Keep your toes pointing down to your yoga mat. Keep pushing away from your yoga mat. And then take an inhale onto the left foot, toes of the left foot. And then as you exhale, drop that left foot and place your right foot down. We're going to take our left leg long, three-legged dog left side. Again, just have that awareness of the hips in line. The leg doesn't need to be too high. Got a gentle squeeze of that left glute. And then we're going to inhale onto our right foot, right toes, right side. And then drop that heel, drop that left foot down. Let's start to walk now to the top of our mat. Once we're there, maybe our feet come together in our first forward fold. We're going to inhale, start to rise. Let the palms touch. We're going to take a twist to the right side, so our right hand comes back, our left hand comes forward. Gently looking back at our right hand. And then we're going to inhale, bring the arms back up. Take the left hand back. We're gazing now towards our left hand. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, take your fold back over the legs. Let's find our flat back. And exhale. We're going to step back with the right leg. Bring the knee to the mat. Relax the back foot. Our hands are either side of our front foot or they're on our block or blocks. And we're just going to start to bend and lengthen. But this time I want you to try and keep your left foot on the mat. So you're pointing your toes. So we're just going to take 3 in this way, feeling that stretch down the front of that left leg. And then the next 3, we send the heel into the mat, the toes come away. And then we're pointing that left foot up to the ceiling. And one more. We're going to frame our left foot. We might take away our right knee now from the mat. And we're going to take a twist, bringing our left arm up. So you're turning towards your bent knee. Yes. Let's frame our left foot, step back. Plank pose, but we're going to bring our knees to the mat. Relax your toes. We're going to lower all the way down. Breathe into cobra. Sit back into child's pose. And there's the option of doing that 2 more times. So rolling down, knees stay on the mat. Inhaling cobra. And then peeling back into your child's pose. Option 1 more time, moving through that movement. Or you could be holding. Very nice. We're going to make our way back into downward dog. Ready to take our right leg back. As we inhale, we're going to draw our right knee towards our chest. And then exhale, take that leg long. 2 more like that. If we don't want to take that leg in, we could stay with our 3-legged dog. 1 more if you're moving. We're going to step our right foot forward, but we're going to plant our left foot. So we're coming into warrior 1. Left foot's down, right foot is forward. We're bending into that right knee. We're bringing up our arms, reaching the arms up. Gaze is forwards. We're going to start to straighten our right leg. This is where we might want our block. We start to reach forwards. We drop our hands, maybe our block, maybe our leg, maybe the back of the leg, maybe down to the mat. So your front leg is now straight. Doesn't matter about how low you go, you want to just feel that length. You could stay quite high. A few more breaths here. So like we did at the start, you want to really ground that right foot. The toes are touching the mat. The next inhale, we come up onto fingertips. We bend the right leg, we step the left foot in, we take a forward fold. We're going to start to rise on that inhale, all the way up. We're going to take a twist left, left hand back, right hand forwards. Inhale center, take a twist right, right hand back, left hand forwards. Inhale center. Exhale, take your fold, your back over the legs. And then we've got that long spine. Exhale. Step back, left foot, knee to the mat, relax the back foot. We're straightening that front foot, pointing the toes, we're bending back into that knee. 3 breaths here. After those 3 breaths, you're going to start to take those toes away from your mat, pushing into the heel, and again bending. We take a frame of that right foot, maybe lifting away the back leg. We're opening with the right arm, twisting to the bent knee. We're framing, stepping back to plank. Maybe knees are on the mat, maybe they're away now. We lower all the way down. We roll into cobra and we sit back into Balasana Child's Pose. We might take 2 more movements in this way. Knees could be down, knees could be away. Rolling and pushing back to Child's Pose. There's 1 more there if you want to take it. And then we're all going to find downward dog together. Ready to take our left leg long. We're drawing that knee into the chest. We're exhaling it back. We're drawing the knee in. Exhale long. 1 more. We're going to step the left foot forward, but we're planting the back leg down for warrior 1. Bending into that left knee, our arms come up, hips are staying forwards. We start to straighten that left leg as we hinge from our hips, we fold down to the ground. Maybe our block is there as we lower. We feel that deep stretch in the back of the left leg. We're going to take 2 more breaths. We inhale onto our fingertips. We're going to step the feet back together, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, we rise. This time exhale, heart. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, we fold. So starting to move a little quicker now. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. We're going to step straight into our plank pose. Lower down to our mat. Cobra when you're ready. Head into Balasana Child's Pose. You could be resting for these 3 moves, or you could be flowing down. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. If you're moving, we're going to take 1 more. And then we're all going to finish back in downward dog. Taking our right leg long, three-legged dog. Drawing knee into the chest. Exhale, leg is long. 2 more. One more. We're going to take that into a high lunge, right foot forward, staying on the toes now of that back leg, reaching the arms. We're going to drop the hands inside edge of that right foot, open the right arm up, take your twist as you did with that knee down. And left hand down, right hand down, left arm up. Twisting the other way now. Bringing both hands down to the mat and then inhale, bring yourself back up, bend into that right knee. Reaching the arms. And then frame your right foot. We're going to step straight back into our plank pose, lowering down. Rolling up. Option of those 3 moves here, so we've got another 2 if you want them. Or we're holding in our Balasana Child's Pose. Flowing through the spine, using the breath. We all meet back in Downward Facing Dog. Our left leg goes long. We inhale, knee to chest. We exhale, leg back. 2 more. 1 more. Step that foot into your high lunge, bringing up your arms, bend into your left knee. Pushing back into that right heel. Bring the hands down. We're going to keep the right hand down. That left arm is opening. Twisting to that bent knee. And then dropping left hand, opening with right. Framing that left foot, we're going to step to the top of our mat for our forward fold. And we're going to take it into chair pose. So make sure your feet are together, your knees are together as we bend and we bring up the arms. Sitting back in that imaginary chair. We've got another 3 breaths here. We inhale all the way up. We exhale to our heart. We inhale, we reach. We exhale, we fold. We take our flat back. We exhale. We step into our version of plank. We lower down to our mat. We come into Cobra. We find Balasana Child's Pose. We might be taking 2 more moves here. Flowing through the spine. We might be taking that rest. We are listening to our own body. Let the breath and movement flow together. Very nice. And then we're going to find down dog. Right leg squeeze back. Knee to chest. Exhale, leg is long. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale. 1 more. Let's step right foot forward into that high lunge again, bringing up the arms. And then we're going to bring our hands to our heart and take a twist over our right knee. If we need to drop our back knee down, we do so. Taking a few more breaths. Turn your gaze down to your mat. Frame your right foot, step back to plank, lower down. Breathe into your cobra. Exhale, Balasana. You can stay here or you can take those two moves again. One more to do. Lovely. And let's all come back into downward dog. Spreading the fingers, grounding down, letting the head feel heavy. We've got our left side to do, so we're going to take that left leg back. Let's draw the knee in and squeeze it back. Inhale, knee comes in. Exhale, leg is long. One more to do. Let's step through left foot into that high lunge. Push into that back heel. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's twist left side. And we're holding here, so if we need to drop the back knee, we do so. Embrace those wobbles. Good morning, Molly. We're going to take one more breath here. We're going to gaze to our mat. Let's frame our left foot. I'm going to get you to step back into plank. Last challenge here. I'm going to turn actually so I can see you. We're going to take the weight onto the left hand. Now that might be dropping the left knee as we come into side plank. So if you need to drop that left knee down, you do so. We're going to take it onto the other hand, so it's the right hand now that stays down, left arm comes up. Again, option, just drop that knee if we need it. We're dropping that hand back down, dropping the knees, coming into Balasana with the arms alongside the legs. You can have the knees wide or knees together, whatever's comfortable. Let the arms and the shoulders go. Take a slow roll up. I'm going to get you to come onto your back when you're ready. So all the way down. Bring your legs together and let's draw in our right knee. So squeeze in the right side, right knee, chest, knee to chest. Start to send your heel to the ceiling, supporting the back of your thigh with your hands. Maybe bringing up the head. Maybe lifting away the left heel. Maybe reaching with the arms. Just an option. We're engaging the core. We drop our left heel. We bend our right knee. We bring our head back to the mat if we took it away. And then we're going to take that right knee all the way over to the left, rolling onto our left hip, relaxing our right arm, maybe turning the gaze to the right as well. Having that sense of softening with every exhale. Very slowly make your way back to center. Bring the legs together. Draw in the left knee now. Give it a squeeze, a hug. Send the heel to the ceiling, supporting the back of the leg. Pushing into that left heel. Option to bring up the head if the neck feels okay. Option to lift away that right heel. We can also send our arms long. We drop the right heel. We draw in that left knee. We bring the head back to the mat. Squeezing the left knee in, we then use the right hand to take it over to the right side. Relaxing the left arm, maybe turning the head. We make our way back to center to take that rest now in Shavasana. Just letting everything settle. We're going to take 3 breaths where we inhale through the nose and we exhale out of the mouth. Bringing in that energy for our day, feeling ready for our day as we've taken time for ourselves. It's impossible to keep giving if we are not nurturing and caring for ourselves. When you're ready, draw both knees back in, take a squeeze, a hug, and roll maybe to one side. As you slowly make your way back up. Bring your hands to your heart center, taking this moment to honor yourself. We honor each other as we bow to Namaste. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.